Hello and welcome. Today's video, I have a guest with me. We're going to talk about our top threes in boxing. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Not much. How are you? You good?
I'm grand, yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Now,
So let's
who are
get
your
down
top
to
threes?
business. Let's get down to business, man.
who are your top threes, like?
For boxing, all-time top three, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's got to be in order. Number one, Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Number two, Floyd Mayweather.
It's a bit debatable there.
And number three, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
Now, any argument that you have, bring it to me, bro.
I wouldn't say argument, but mine is Ali as well.
Yeah.
Tyson. I don't know about this third one, though. This third one. Wait, if he proves himself in the future.
If you, yeah, but you can't judge on the future, man. You have to judge on now, man.
On now.
Today, bro.
But
you
he's
can't
still
like,
active, like.
You can't like hopefully he beats Anthony Joshua and hopefully he beats Usyk. Like you have to just whatever happened, has happened now. Like just say you're number three.
My number
If
three.
if it's who I think it is, yeah. If it's who I think it is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna abuse you, bro.
Abuse.
Yeah. I'm gonna abuse you.
Yeah. Abuse.
Not
Okay,
physically abuse, just verbally.
It's the same thing, we're almost. Okay, let's just avoid the argument.
Oh no, don't avoid the argument. Just say what you think, man. Say what you think.
Number three. I might have to go with maybe Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I like that decision.
Well-
I like that decision that you made.
But however, if I reevaluate my decision, it might be someone else. Because Floyd Mayweather is a bit iffy for me.
So
personally.
you put Tyson at number two, Mike Tyson.
Yeah. And then
Why do
he
you-
himself said it, Muhammad Ali's better than him.
Why do you think Mike Tyson is number two, man?
He himself just
Because I don't believe he's number two. He's in the top 10, but I don't believe he's number two.
for what number?
No, Mike Tyson's like 6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Yeah, of all time, like.
Of all time.
Yeah, he's probably in like top. He's probably in like top, 3 or 5 for heavyweights, but for all time he's like 6 or 7.
6 or 7 all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah.
Maybe he deserves a bit higher than that, though.
But you argue that he's number 2 of all time.
Yeah,
And why do you think that?
he himself, even like if he ever fought Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
I think he knows himself he's going to lose. Like even
I don't think Mike Tyson loses against Muhammad Ali. I think Mike Tyson wins.
well, Mike Tyson even admitted that he's not better.
Yeah. But that's just Mike Tyson being humble, man. Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson wins because he's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster, and he's more technical. Muhammad Ali struggled against Joe Frazier, yeah?
yeah.
Now Joe Frazier has a very similar style to Mike Tyson, very, very similar. Peekaboo style coming in, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. It's called the peekaboo style. Coming in with the hands high, slipping under this, that, and the other. Slipping, ducking, and then coming in with a counter punch. Well, he struggled against Joe Frazier.
Got it.
Well, Mike Tyson is a better version of Joe Frazier, so that's why I believe Mike Tyson wins versus Muhammad Ali, because he already had the struggle against Joe Frazier. Also with Jerry Quarry, right? So two similar fighters to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is just a better version of that, yeah? He comes in and beats Muhammad Ali.
It also depends what version are they fighting against. Plus,
Prime Muhammad Ali,
Yeah.
for example, Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston, yeah?
Yeah.
And let's say Mike Tyson versus Trevor Burbick, yeah? That's when he won the title.
yeah,
So they're literally both when they won the title. So Muhammad Ali in the first fight versus Sonny Liston, yeah?
yes,
Mike Tyson against Trevor Burbick in 1989 when he first won his title, yeah?
yeah,
Both them fighters come up against each other, yeah? Mike Tyson wins. The reason Mike Tyson wins is what I said previously. He's just a better version of the fighters that Muhammad Ali fought. Also, you think about it, boxing always progresses, yeah?
Oh, people are scaring us here.
Boxing always progresses, yeah?
Okay,
So-
wait, but Muhammad Ali has more experience and a longer
Yeah, but
career.
that doesn't. Yeah, but
So
he might
knows
have.
better.
He might have more experience, but if you think about it, Muhammad Ali was what, something like 20 something, yeah.
Yeah.
When he fought Sonny Liston.
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson was 20 years old. Both similar ages, both similar experience, yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
And also Mike Tyson is better physically, a lot faster, a lot stronger,
I have to check
a
this
lot,
out.
a little bit more power. Boom.
Besides
You
deadly combos, yeah.
you put them against each other, yeah? It's
Yeah.
a deadly combination for Mike Tyson gonna finish the fight. He's gonna go to the body, he's gonna come to the head, and it's gonna finish the
But
fight.
tell me this: how can you win something and you don't even have belief in yourself?
What do you mean?
Like
I don't get no.
if Mike Tyson doesn't believe he can do it,
Yeah, but Mike Tyson, when he was 20 years old, would believe he could do that, man. Because he's the best. He thinks he's the best.
yeah.
His ego is on Mars, man. You know what I mean? His ego is sky high.
Yeah,
So Mike Tyson is just, but number one, he believes he can do it. Number two, he is the best trainers in the world. Number three, he's just a superior fighter.
it's all came
No,
mid
but that doesn't say
80s.
that doesn't say like. I'm not saying like that Tyson is better than Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for their era, both of them come
Oh.
up against it. Like, there's no real point. Like, you know, I want to say this, yeah. There's no real point in comparing eras, man. Because when you compare eras, it gets mumbo jumbo. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh yes.
It's completely different. Because you can't really, like, I can't say Mike Tyson versus Tyson Fury, or I can't say like Joe Louis versus fucking, you know, like whoever.
Yeah.
There's no point in comparing eras. There's no point in saying like Floyd Mayweather versus, you know, what's his name? Like
I
against like
agree, so.
Hagler or whoever. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's no point in speaking about that because number one will never
Will never
happen.
happen, yeah.
It's just
fantasy.
it's just all guesswork. So
Fantasy and predictions.
yeah.
You
So
never know for
I
sure.
don't. To be honest, I just went into a big thing about it, but realistically, I never really like comparing eras because it never makes sense.
What about in like games and stuff? Like if you just do like a simulation, what are the odds of who's gonna win between like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson?
I always think.
So it's going to always change every time.
I always think Mike Tyson, but anything could happen. But I think Mike Tyson.
It's always going to change though, especially if you do like a simulation.
Yeah.
Like the first game, Mike Tyson wins.
Yeah,
Then the next two, Muhammad Ali wins. Something like that.
yeah.
Shall I end the video now? You want to end it now?
I don't mind.
Alright.
Do you have anything else to say?
I can see where you're coming at, but I don't know, man. Muhammad Ali might forever be number one. Like,
Yeah, no, he is number one for me as well. It's just he just doesn't beat.
oh yeah.
He just doesn't beat Mike Tyson. Like Mike Tyson isn't
Then Mike Tyson should be number one, and then Ali.
No, because that's just comparing eras. You can't compare eras. You have to look at the fighter inside their era, yeah?
Yeah.
Just look at the fighters they beat, and then you decide. But there's no point in saying, well, Mike Tyson's a better fighter, so he's the best. No, that's not true, man. That's not true. You look at the fighters that they beat in their era,
Oh yeah.
and then you give them a ranking.
All right then. That's it for now, anyway. All right.